All right, good afternoon, guys. Thanks for coming. And just want to say I was really proud of our guys on Saturday. Thought we really stayed in the moment in a game that, was tough. We knew it was going to be a four-quarter game going in with Northern Arizona coming off a good win on the road and their home opener. And, it was what we expected, a physical game. And we get down to the fourth quarter, and our guys, I thought, played the best quarter of the game during that time, and we got field position, scored to go ahead, and then after losing the lead, that's when I was most proud of our team. We just really stayed in the moment and executed a 2-minute drill to go down and get ahead, and then really played well to keep the lead and run out the clock. So proud of our guys. Thought that was what we needed to do, and a good win for us on the road. Now we look forward to going down to Southern Illinois. They're coming off a huge win. To win a game on the road against a Big Ten opponent, and the way they did it, being really tough, forcing turnovers, running the football effectively, big plays, and scoring 31 points. That's an impressive win. So we've got to have a great week of preparation as we get ready for the Salukis.
Playing Southern Illinois now 3 years in a row. Is scouting them kind of interesting? That you looked at a lot of the same guys coming back, Nathan Williams, Gossels.
Yeah, their playmakers, they're a challenge. They've got a lot of good players. Starts with the quarterback. He's the offensive player of the week in the Valley, and he hurt Northwestern with his feet the other night and a couple runs, and they're showing that he's going to run the ball a little bit more, but he's got a good strong arm and a lot of weapons. And then they come in with what we would call their wildcat quarterback, but he's going to throw it too, and he goes and returns kicks, returns punts, and now they're lining him up at a receiver, and he's made a couple really big catches. And of course Cox, big play receiver, so a lot of weapons. And defensively, I thought they were really active and really created a lot of issues for Northwestern by being very active and playing downhill. So very good team that we're getting ready to play.
The challenge of this, you have a pretty road game for the first quarter, now back to back, and both not easiest trips. How do you refocus the guys and get ready to hold here?
Yeah, I think you talk to your guys about our daily message. You've got to eat, hydrate, and sleep. That's really important, and that's how you recover from games, because that's a tougher trip when you go out and play 2 hours later than you normally would. But it was in the afternoon, so that helped us, that it was an afternoon game, but we got home a little late Saturday night, and the message was to take care of yourself, and that's what mature teams do, and we got to continue to do that throughout this week, but we also got to spend the time preparing and practicing at a high level.
Have you seen the maturity growth already in the early part of the season with a lot of these guys?
Yeah, we're constantly getting tested, and I think our leadership council has done a good job with talking to guys that haven't been on the road with us or have only been on our team for a short amount of time. Really like our council. I think our senior class has done a good job. We want to change how we do things, and it's helped us. I thought our sideline the other night showed a lot of maturity, just staying in the moment, and you do that by going through experiences, but it's really a mindset. You got to work on it day after day and continue to get better at it.
So the last couple of games in the fourth quarter Nebraska fourth quarter being down 14-0 in that quarter alone, yet in North Iowa and Northern Arizona, now scoring both teams being able to come back behind last night. So what have you seen in your team to be able to flip the script on these fourth quarters and have really strong finishes?
Yeah, I think it's execution, and there were times we could be frustrated in those games, but we've stayed focused on the next play, and that's part of maturing. And I think your staff has to do a good job of that. Your players got to do a good job of that, but it's most important the players staying in the moment, and when you do it, you develop this belief, and it can be strong when guys really hang together and take the field with a great focus to execute plays and not get too far ahead of themselves. Like the 2-minute drill the other night, I thought we just did it one play at a time and got into position in a quick way, where we got into their end. Now you have a chance to go for the end zone, and we were able to do that. But it was really good execution on the plays that got us there.
The second half against Northern Arizona, you guys saw some of the first glimpses of players like McKenzie and Davis. Kind of as you went back and laid it out, what did you think of how they played? And, are you going down the depth chart, seeing some different guys out there?
Giving guys opportunities, and then you grade them. And I thought for their first extended action, I thought they played pretty well. Obviously, everybody's got to get better. Everybody should be in this mode of getting better, whether you're in your fifth year, your first action, your 40th game, wherever you're at, you want to keep improving. But I thought those guys practice hard. I think that helps them in their preparation. I thought Davis made a key play down the stretch. That was really a good tackle when forced them to use their last timeout. That changed the whole perception of the last drive, or perspective, the last drive once they were out of timeouts. And he did a good job. There's some things that he can improve. He knows that. But what I love about him, he comes in, he studies, he practices hard. He's very noticeable throughout the week.
You went from the Nebraska game where you got to bring considerable along in the roster. Northern Iowa's home, so you get to dress quite a few. Northern Arizona non-conference, so you got to bring quite a few. This is Missouri Valley road game. Do you anticipate some tough decisions as far as late in the week to see who you're going to be able to bring?
Yeah, it's always tough because a lot of guys deserve to go. If everybody practices hard, they really deserve to go on the trip because they're contributing to the effort. But the rules are we can take 64, so we're going to have to make some tough decisions. And if you have a good football team, there will be tough decisions because a lot of guys are working hard and you have some depth on your roster. And there's going to be some hard decisions. But, our message is each and every week, prepare like you're playing because you don't know when you're going to get your opportunity. And when it arises, you need to be ready. That's the expectation. And that's the best thing that each individual can do for themselves too.
We've seen, or we've talked about both offers a lot, but just on the season as a whole, what has he brought you guys? And it seems, from my perspective, it's a very consistent effort.
Yeah, he's very competitive. And if you're at practice, you see that he practices hard. He holds himself to high standards. And I think that keeps him improving as a player. He's a football junkie. He doesn't seem to need a lot of reps. When we give him a different role, he can go out and do it on the first try or have a real good feel for things. The play he gets in the end zone, just great individual effort, as was C.J. Siegel's pick six, But other guys are helping on those plays too. But Bo, it was just individual effort. And then he'll do little things, like on our last touchdown pass. He picks up a block to buy us a little extra time, and really good feel for the game. So he's very valuable to us, and the best thing about him is he keeps working to get better. And that's the best thing about him.